Everybody, Trainer Joe here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So glad you're with me today. We're going to do some comparing. A lot of people want to know, how is my program different from other programs that are out there? Last time we talked about Weight Watchers. Today I want to talk to you about Whole30. How is the Trainer Joe 21-day transformation different from Whole30? I've had some people say, I think they're really similar. And I'm like, well, then you probably don't know much about my program, because they have some similarities, but they're also very different. Hey, be sure and like and subscribe. Subscribe to this channel so you don't miss anything. If this is helping you, probably all of the videos are going to speak to you, so be sure and subscribe. So how are we similar to Whole30? My program and Whole30 are both for a definite short period of time. My 21-day transformation is 21 days. Whole30 is 30 days. Now, they do have a 10-day additional time period where you add things back in, so maybe theirs should be called Whole40, but they both have that in common. And they both allow a wide range of healthy foods, and then certain foods are not allowed. Now, those lists are very different, but they do have, you can eat this and not eat that. Most diets are going to have that. And they both promise a reboot. We promise a reboot, they promise a reboot. We'll get in a second about how those reboots differ. Well, let's talk about how are the programs different. We've covered how they're basically the same, and they both have a community aspect to them as well. So how are they different? The main difference between Whole30 and my 21-day transformation is me. When you do a 21-day transformation with me, I'm there the whole time, coaching you, teaching you, walking you through, helping you see things that you haven't seen before, questioning things that you need to question about yourself. That is the key difference. So that is not a small thing. That's a major thing. You can just do a program with concepts and ideas, or you can do a program where the creator is walking it with you, and that's what you have here. We also have a faith component that most other plans do not have. We don't require people to be people of faith to do the program, but we do ask, hey, if you pray, would you pray for our group? Would you pray for the people doing this program? And we look at it in a way that, God made us. How should we respond to that? That's just the way I am. It's who I am. So again, it's not a requirement at all, and I think most people can appreciate where I'm coming from with that, but that is a difference. Third is, in addition to the physical reboot that a lot of programs are going to talk about, we are, our secret sauce, in addition to me being here, is the idea that you get a mindset change. You get a paradigm shift. And that is critical. If you don't have a, a change in the way you see things, you're not going to have a change in the way that you do things. Also, we weigh every day on the program. In Whole30, they do not weigh at all. They never step on a scale, and I can see how for some people that would be appealing. I don't have to think about that. But on the other hand, there's lots of evidence, lots of research that says get on the scale. It's going to cause you to reflect on and think about what you're doing and why you're doing it. So we do weigh on a daily basis. Another big difference is we say embrace the hunger. Whole30 is going to talk about, how to avoid being hungry, what may be causing you to be hungry, but they're never necessarily embracing that. We do. We have no issue with you're hungry. Yeah, get over it. That's not a big deal. It's not a horrible thing. Accept that. Don't be afraid of that. Give yourself permission to be hungry. It doesn't mean we're not eating. Eat. And then if after you eat, you're still hungry, that's okay. If between meals you're hungry, that's okay. If at night you're hungry, that's okay. We do not have a problem with that. We also are different in that we have an exercise component. Whole30 does not. And it's not good or bad, but we find a great benefit in the 20 minutes of exercise that we have minimal on a daily basis. Now, ours is not a high bar. You don't have to do anything more than walk, but we do require to be doing this correctly, that piece of the program. And then finally, we have a checkoff list. We have 7 things that you check off that you do on a daily basis. Some people really like that. They find that, man, I know I'm doing well if I'm checking my boxes off. So we have a checkoff list that we have on a daily basis. And then when we were talking about the foods that we each have, things you can eat and don't eat, One of the things people really like about our program is if the food is on the list, you can have it. So you don't have to wonder, can I eat this? Can I eat that? Is it on the list? If it's on the list, you can have it. A lot of people really appreciate that. So that's the difference between the two. If you need some help, we have our 21-day transformation link in the description. Click on there and do a 21-day transformation with us. That'll help you tremendously. All the things you're watching here will make a lot more sense if you've gone through a 21-day transformation. We also, as I'm speaking, we have a special coaching session that I'm happy to do with you over the phone, and we got a special on that too. So join in, take part, participate. Be sure and subscribe. I'm Trainer Joe, helping you train your brain and transform your body.